Hello, duckies, and welcome back to Dragon Age: The Veilguard. My name's Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel.
Killing Antam or Venatori?
Oh, right. Sorry.
Alright. Yep, is required. So let's take herding. Actually, let's take Bill. We haven't taken Bellara out with us.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
I'm gonna investigate all the stuff. Okay, fine. I won't investigate all the stuff. Wait, what? Yes, I will investigate this first.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Hmm.
Raining again.
I once heard that's because all the magic
Anything around here? Circle. Okay. That's a dead end. Alright. I can't go up. Because they won't let me. So I guess I gotta go on this circle. Oh.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
But why is it called that? On Valanim, it's the ancient Elven word for womb.
Huh. Interesting.
Hello.
Okay. There's a pawn shop.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask. See you again.
I'm Hector. I watch the front. Make sure things are quiet.
Rook.
Good to meet you. Be careful out there. Don't touch the treasure.
There's treasure. Seriously, do I know you from somewhere?
Beyond Valanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall carving. Keep an eye out. Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
Clear out. There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Just gonna break all the stuff, because I can't break stuff. Break it. And I might get stuff from breaking the stuff. Yes, I might. Just break it. There we go. Alright. Now, let's see here.
Got it.
It's so dark and narrow and kind of damp.
And suddenly, the name makes sense. Whoa. What the?
Don't like the sound of that.
Oh no.
Can't get through here. But we've got to clear the obstacle somehow. That did it. We can get through now.
I hate tunnels. Let's kill those Shadow Dragon rats. What can leave this place?
We're not alone.
Shadow Dragon agents. They're down here with us. Get them!
Can't get along.
Run for reinforcements!
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori? We have to take out the leaders.
Hey, Rook! Nice shot!
Nicely done, Rook.
Got the setup, you do the rest.
We're getting good at this.
We need to find the other boils.
Nice work.
Fight as one with Fear!
Ranged incoming. Light on, Nev.
I am driven to...
Now it's your turn. Time to end this. Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know. And that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
here, though. Chest. Yeah. Although now that I think about it. Technically, that's better. Ooh, nice armor, man. Right. Aha, caretaker power up. So that's what I do. Okay. Just collect the
There it is.
the
Hidden
mementos
entrance
and
back into
everything.
the shop.
There we go. H.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
The Venatori could have magic that protects them, or worse, they could be allied somehow.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
Tomorrow.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
Interested in something that glitters? I can help.
Need to go to the pawn shop.
You're always welcome to browse.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Come on, guys, get in. We're going down. Because the elevator is actually working this time.
Venatori, we have to be getting close to their hideout. More Venatori. They're probably here to keep intruders out.
Your turn.
Dang it.
Finale moves yours. Got things ready.
Stop in the middle of a fight to pet the kitty. What you get? You get headshot. Okay, now I can focus on giving you attention, little kitty. Oh, the little tuxedo. Here we go. Inventory, stop leaving the rooftop passage open. It lets in a drop. Hey.
Locked. There has to be another way in.
I'm gonna go get.
Careful ahead. Looks like we're doing this!
Brooke, careful.
So?
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out. Venatori. We must be close.
You bleed and we...
That's all the Venatori guarding the place. Right. Here's our way in.
Sounds like someone doing magic. Not the good kind either. Chanting's never good.
Chanting isn't a good kind? Oh. I was hoping. Maybe it could have been. I don't trust that. Chest. There's one, right. Gotcha.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out.
They're using magic to control that darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Not in my city.
Hitting us from range. End it now.
That's all of the darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
Elganon has blessed us with ancient knowledge. The relic lets us control Darkspawn through their blighted blood. Use it to destroy our enemies in his name. Instructions follow for a magical ritual to draw on the relic's power.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Oh god. Right, Commander Lenos, we are blessed indeed to have such a loyal friend in you. Continue to serve us, and you will be richly rewarded for the glory of Tevinter Reborn.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minratha's Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
I could see from up. Here, a wave, and then what's this?
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
Shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close. The exact location of their hideout is unknown, but they Use the catacombs. Send Darkspawn to root them out.
This explains the darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help. Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
While we're here, though, give me a moment. Come around to the
Give me a
pawn
hand.
shop.
Got some new supplies. Take a look.
Yep.
Keep safe out there.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganon and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
I think we've only scratched the surface. It will get worse.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these risen gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
I'm hoping you're here to help, because we need it.
Rook's been working with us. Mevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mevaris Talani, formerly Magister Mevaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formally?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
Venatori served the risen gods who have given the cultist magic to grant them control over Darkspawn. The cult's influence and power spreads, which means trouble for Minrathios and the world.
Do people know you're back in Minrathous?
I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned Venatori. See you again.
Be sure to stop and pet
I
all the
met a
puppies I
shadow
can.
dragon once. Or, I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
And why is that?
Most Tevinter are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them. So, it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
We're not done.
Careful, Rook!
Finish them now.
This looks real bad.
End it now!
Make your body flat.
I met a shadow dragon once. Or,
Watch for Venatori. They're everywhere.
trouble coming.
Me, believer! Okay, and stop dying!
Continue the assault.
Now it's your turn. I've got the setup, you do the rest.
I came down here to procure particular items. I'm told Docktown is a discreet place to shop.
You're an interesting customer.
Delivered nothing. Candle hops we deliver.
Look around and you'll find something. We've got, I don't know, something you might need?
How much do we need for that? Oh gosh, I can't
Okay,
do that.
is that all?
Come to buy? I'm sure we can strike a deal.
Rumored resistance group affront. Aspirations of hostile takeover.
Make our way across town. Across, around, up, down.
Did the Magisterium explain why?
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. Treasure hunters are common as flies, but I've never met one ostracized for killing a Raveni noble. Your Lords of Fortune leaders apparently didn't appreciate the subsequent political attention.
The man cut a secret deal with the Venatori. He was about to hand them a dangerous relic. I couldn't let that happen. The reports you received from Ravani diplomats probably left that part out.
Fine. I've little time to waste on the unruly antics of treasure hunters. Tell me how you unleashed the Blight.
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect?
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf, elven god of lies, from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solus, 2 elven gods escaped from where he'd imprisoned them. Elganon and Gillenane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Heck.
Okay, wait.
Dude!
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your ego. You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming and they're bringing the Blight with them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
You have blackmail material on the leader of the Grey Wardens just lying around.
Of course not. Where would I obtain something like that?
Oh, you were bluffing. That's actually scarier.
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani, of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Okay. Then... We're back!
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I have. Plenty. Ever since it hurt Harding.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one. If I hadn't found it in the deep roads... You remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
That depends. Am I just talking to Lace Harding, or...?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first Warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Does it feel like this place is Solus's revenge? We spoiled his ritual and now we have to house sit for him.
The case, I'm happy with house sitting. Keep forgetting. That is not the run button. Right. Woohoo!
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
The deeper currents.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
I keep telling myself it's not real, but it sure feels like it.
Darkspawn! Let's clear them out. Watch the right!
Got him.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
If the Guardians can't handle them, then it's up to us.
How did you get so good at fixing alluvians?
Oh, it's mostly a survival thing. Accidentally release a couple demons or rile up the local wildlife with misdirected magic a few times and you learn what not to do.
Oh.
Nice run.
Everyone else is left. With the fates sundered from the physical world by the veil, it's harder to reach this place, and people want the safety of home. They say the Evanerists are gone, but I promised the Dreadwolf I would help. My work here isn't done yet. I'll stay as long as I can. Sovereign, last of their team. Let's go back down real quick, because something around. Ah.
Another of those Fen Harel altars.
Okay, looks like we
Over
might
there.
have another.
Another entryway, like the one that took us to that Solus memory.
Memory.
There. It's happening again. We're in another of Solus's memories. Remember last time? The past really can still hurt you.
Andaran Atishan, Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus. Whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
Visions of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
Fight for Solus? I guess as long as it gets us to the truth.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
Here? Nope, okay. The ladder.
Okay. Think like a spirit of disruption. Through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
More enemies. Go!
They bring the strength of the Fade!
We're almost through to their citadel, and the Evanuris know it.
Yeah, this is the way. Alright.
They've changed their plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them.
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements!
You must hold fast! For victory!
The gods send aid! This is as far as you go!
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me.
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached this citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths? Solus, we're supposed to be better than that!
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanuris.
And they were beings he respected. Imagine what he did to his friends.
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
Elevator. What the? Treasure somewhere.
Fade Terror's spewing blight. That must be how the gods are sending blight into the crossroads.
I need to get back here. Hmm. Alrighty guys, so I think that is going to be it for today's episode. So thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos, and remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye bye!